My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
On we on to race number 8, closing everything off, and hopefully things have gone according to plan. If you're listening to this preview of race number 8 and looking for some guidance and maybe some info, well, the biggest thing is that we are doing a pick 6 on the show. We've jotted down some numbers, and Ryle is just telling me off here that it's quite expensive with one leg to go. It's in excess of 800 Rand. So it's very difficult to try and reduce the perm when I had a look at the previous legs in discussion with Ryle. So this legs, we're going to take a chance. So if we're running in the leg, yeah, this is going to be sweaty palms and looking away from the television set because it's going to be tough because it's highly competitive. But let's have a look at the field. It's over 1,000 meters. It's a merit-rated 77 handicap. Yep, I like a horse that's trading at 12-1. I think if I'm not saying I think if he has to. If he doesn't get to the front, then he's not going to get there. And I'm hoping that Calvin Habib could be the right man for the job as well. He did get a feel for the horse at that penultimate start, which was not a bad run behind one too many. And if he gets over from that draw and there's no horse that goes and challenges him, once this horse gets challenged, even though he's an 8-year-old, he just tries to fight and dig his toes in. He doesn't like a horse next to him, so he needs a lot to go his way. And if it does, then I think he is a horse that you're going to have to include in the pick 6.
What's your thoughts on the riding arrangements? Muzieni rode Hampton Court last time out. He's on Trafalgar Square, and Calvin rode Trafalgar Square is on Hampton Court.
And I don't know if it's about them choosing, because these two jockeys are traveling jockeys. Yes. Yeah, they're traveling jockeys, so... And I don't know if Calvin's got an agent, if Muzi's got an agent. I don't keep tabs on these boys like I used to. I don't need to be razor sharp these days. I don't have a jockey, Ryle. Yeah, these two. It's usually left up to Dennis Boss, I would say, and he would also think, which jockey suits my horse better with regards to weight as well. Because when we speak about lead, which is a topic for another day, Ryle, is how much dead weight are you carrying on the horse also over a sprint trip. A lot of trainers have an opinion on that as well. But I don't know what's the riding arrangements, but this horse, Trafalgar Square, that penultimate win, that just hit me for a 6 that day, because after that run at Hollywoodbets Scottsville,
he had poor form leading up.
I don't know. And how it won, 3 days, or how many days later was that?
Yeah, it was 3 days.
3 days or something.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that happening, but he did just that. And then last time out, it was a great run as well. So he's in good form. But of the two, I'm going to go with 7 Hampton Court. I'm just going to give you numbers for my pick 6, and we can see what the perm is working out. I'm going to go 7 Hampton Court and 1 Chara Sands as my 2 choices.
Yes, I'm in full agreement about number 1, Chara Sands. This is going to be a pair banker for me. He's got the best of the draws, and I think this horse is going to get the best run in transit because there's pace around him, and Rachel Vinegar just needs to sit on this individual and bide her time patiently, and the gaps will open up at the right time for Chara Sands, and I think he could be good enough in this lineup. So numbers 1 and 7 for D's, and I think number 3, just the guy thing, is one that you have to include because he's course and distance suited, and Keegan DeMello does get the ride. And then a horse at the bottom carrying 48.5 kgs on the back. I know he's drawn out wide. I know it's been ages since that last victory, but I think Valiente could just be one to upset the apple cart here with just 48.5 on the back. So that's going to be the horse that I include as well. So 1, 3, 7, and 10. D's, happy with those numbers?
Yeah, I don't know what that... Ryle, you got the calculator out. I don't know what this perm is going to work out to, because we haven't found a banker. And it's that type of card, isn't it? There will be cards that will come up where, there's nothing that stands out in their respective race and it looks tough. So it's percentage play in this pick 6. Ryle's going to actually work it out. He'll read out the perm now and we'll see what it comes to. But it looks like a tough card. So over to you, Ryle. You can do that perm.
In the first leg, we're going to go with numbers 2, 3, 5, and 8. After some convincing, we're going to leave out number 6, Is You Is or Is You Ain't. And then in the second leg, numbers 1, 3, 4, 8, 10, and 11. by 1, 7 and 9 in the third leg. In the fourth leg, we're going to include 4 horses. That's 1, 4, 6 and 7. In race number 7, which is the fifth leg, we just go in 3 horses. That's Splash of Green, Big and Beach, and Dawn of a New Day, numbers 2, 3 and 6. And then in the last leg, 4 horses, Chara Sands, number 1, number 3, Just a Guy Thing, number 7, Hampton Court, and horse number 10, Valiente. That's our pick 6 perm, and we'll read it out once more in the shortlist if we can. And that's it for race number 8.
Good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.